How are you? How are you truly doing? Are you a Nigerian living in Nigeria? How are you? Those of you that are Nigerians living outside of Nigerians, please check up on your friends and your families. And if you're not Nigerian and you have Nigerian friends living in Nigeria, please check up on us Nigerians. It's been a challenging few weeks for us in Nigeria, but I'd like to encourage you, irrespective of what is going on, don't lose your faith, don't lose your hope. Do not allow anything, naira scarcity, fuel scarcity, no lights or no power, no electricity, yes. Do not allow anything or anyone, the Nigerian government, the CBN people, steal your joy. Our joy will remain what? Intact. That's the spirit. Welcome to the Singles Havens, everyone. My name is Modupe. It's my pleasure to host you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sharing your time and data with me. It's always a privilege to share with you guys. I hope you're doing well. So today I'd like to share on how I got a job. I recently got a job. I started sometime last month, 9th of January to be precise. So it's exactly 1 month and a few days. And I like to share how I got it, not the professional angle. This is personal. So I left my last paid employment in 2016 or 17. And you know, initially when you first leave a job, you're still fresh, you're still good, searching, looking. A couple of months, 1 year, yeah, you're still good. 2 years, 3 years, even by the 3rd year, so even before you enter into the 3rd year, well, you're like, this ain't for me. Let's just forget about it. Let's just move on. Nobody's calling me. There are no interviews. There's no anywhere I send my CV to. It's like bass boost, nothing. But you know what? I moved on. I sort of gave up, or I gave up. I felt like, okay, let me just face Modupe Olobe, this 9 to 5 or 8 to 5, however, it's not for me and all that. Then I also had the fear of, if I get a job, I felt like I was betraying Modupe Olobe. Like, how can you get a job? If you get a job, you're going to be distracted. No one is going to buy from you. You're not going to be able to cook. You know that cooking, it gives me so much joy when I enter the kitchen to cook for people. You know, the fact that they are going to eat, not just eat any type of food, sweet, delicious food. And you know, you're going to finish eating, there's joy in your heart, your body is nourished, your plate is empty. Yeah, I like that. I like the feeling that it gives me. I'm like, that dream that God gave me, Modupe Olobe's kitchen, delivering food to people and all that. I'm going to betray this dream. God, have mercy on me, God forbid. I'm never going to betray Modupe Olobe. And then I also had the fear of, who is going to employ me? It's not like I'm 26. Every criteria or criterion for a job, everything they need, you know, like the age is either 26, not more than 30. I mean, I was already 35, 30. Hey, I was like, all these things are no longer for me. Nobody is going to call me. Hey, I'm already old. Then also, what am I going to give? I had a fear of, what am I going to do? What am I going to add? How am I going to? I don't have any. I just felt like I didn't have any skill set. I didn't have any value to add. I don't know anything. They would prefer fresh graduates. They would prefer younger people over me. All shades of fear, all levels of fear. My goodness. So I was dealing with all that. I remember a friend of mine, she would always tell me how she wanted me to get a job, how she feels like having an extra income will help, how she feels like I am not using my full potential, that there is more in me, and there's more that I can give. Toyin, shout out to you. Man, I just used to say, okay, she'll pump me up, she will ginger me. I'll start searching, applying again. And after a while, well, that's the end again. So I think 2022 or 2021, she was like, okay, have you heard about Upwork? I joined Upwork. There's another one I joined again. I think Careers NG. I just signed up on both of them, hoping, applying. She was like, okay, that yes, that was the advent of remote jobs and all. So I started to look out for remote jobs. I would apply. She shared a draft of application. Is it cover letter, sort of? Shared it with me, so I'll edit it to suit the job I was applying for anytime. There were some on Upwork particularly. There were some I got feedback of, oh, okay, sending your application. I'm sending my application, and that's where to just end. Your CV fits this role exactly. Your CV fits this role that we're looking to fill, and send it. Some of them, the time difference was California. Some they wanted on site. Nigeria la wow, Ego la wow, Malaysia on site yo. It was it was not it was discouraging, to be honest. So I just gave up that, okay, how we Christians can help God. I just be like, maybe this is not what God wants me to do. Maybe He wants me to focus on XYZ. So let me give it my best. Yes, I was giving it my best. And last year, I decided that, okay, I read a book, Power of the Subconscious Mind. That book, I can't remember the name of the author at the moment, but I'll put it up on the screen. That book has done a lot for my mind, my subconscious mind. Then I decided, okay, let me just open my heart. I will get a job. That's where I first started from. I started to tell myself, I'll get a job. So there's that small voice that will say, if you get a job, what are you going to do? Who's going to employ you? What are you going to do? You don't have anything to give them. So as that voice is talking, I too started to counter. I have value to add. I'll add value, whatever role it is, be it admin or however, because in my mind, I was going to do administrative things. That's I've had experience in that area. So I was like, okay, I'm going to add value. Whatever organization it is that employs me, I am going to add value to them. Then I went ahead to spoil myself. I will learn. I am open to learning. I might not know it all. In short, I don't know it all. Maybe from the last time I was in paid employment, certain things have come into place. I will learn the culture of the organization. I will learn how they work, how they do things. I will learn. I just told myself I am open to learning. Then one day, a friend of mine called me and she was like, babe, how far? You want work? Are you open to working? I was like, yes. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I'm like, I will say it with doubt. even I will not be convinced that I am open to working. Talk more of the other person on the person on the other end. I won't sound convincing. I might say yes, but my heart, my mind is saying, nobody said they go call me safe. So what's the point? But this one, I confidently responded, yes, I am. And so she told me, okay, that her husband's company, they're looking for someone. We fixed an appointment. And I went in for the interview, and I think it was in May, sometime in May last year. I went in for the interview with him, and that was it. They were going to get back to me. Okay, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. I was like, babe, how far? She was like, don't worry, they'll get back to you. I do inside information. So after like a month or so, I just moved on that, okay, nothing, no problem. I was glad and excited that at least my mindset had changed. My mind has been renewed, and I've broken the jinx of not going for interviews and all. So I was like, okay, if I see any other opportunity, I would apply, and I would go for it. I would prepare, I would ask for help, and go for it. Several months down the line, guess how many months? I can't remember, but sometime in November, I just got a call. Hello, I'm calling you from Wealth Island Properties, WIP Africa for short. I'm like, oh, okay, can you come in for an interview? Okay. I had moved on. We scheduled the days for the interview. I went to see another top management, and I was invited for the company's annual retreat at the end of the month in November. Let's see. I did the interview in May. I'm sure it's in May, either April or May. Let's just assume it's May. June, July, August, September, October. Are you sure? May, June, July, August, September, October, no. Wow. He reached to give up, as he reached to move on. Wait, okay, maybe these people, they've filled in the role or one thing. And in December, I went for the retreat with the organization, and in December, I got the offer letter to resume 9th of January. And 9th of January, I resumed. So let me tell you about the organization. We sell land and properties in Nigeria, particularly in Lagos, at least from what I know so far, in Lagos. So if you're watching this, you want to buy land, send me a DM. If your organization wants to buy land, properties, or invest, send me a DM. That's not my role, but it's not like I'm in sales and marketing, but hey, I am selling the products of the organization. So that aside, thank you all very much for the congratulatory messages. I know, thank you. Aside from that, I'd like to point out a few things in this journey. It's helping me. Renewal of your mind. It doesn't matter what it is. Your mind has got to be renewed on every area of life. Why you think, oh, you're already informed, you already have knowledge, you already have it covered. Your mind can still be renewed constantly. Fear, irrespective of the fear, just go ahead and do that thing. One thing is, if you make a mistake, you learn from that mistake, and you do better next time. And your opportunity can come from anywhere, and from anybody. Be open-minded. Be opened to know that you are. Open your mind to know that you are value. You add value to anything, everyone. So one of the things that I occasionally tell myself, I had to bring it into, I do it when I'm working with Modupe Olobe, when I'm working with White Orange, or when I'm working in church or with anyone. So I deliberately brought it into this area of my life that I add value to this project. I add value to this organization. I am valuable. You are valuable. Whatever it is you're doing, you're adding value. Even if you feel it's minute, even if you feel it's small, or you think is it not just? It's not just. You are adding value. So I always tell myself I'm adding value, and I open my mind to learning. I'm receptive to learning new things, learning how to do new things. And the thing is, you can always learn how to do that one thing you've been doing. You can always learn a better way to do it that will be faster for you and better for everyone in the long run. So that's my story. I have a job. Modupe Olobe is working as well. Don't stop. I said it how many times? 2 or 3 times. Don't stop patronizing also. Modupe Olobe is still operating. Forget that thing. We are still operating. C for things. Modupe Olobe is still running on the weekends, public holidays, sending your orders, refer us, and I am working as an operations/communications assistant with WIP Africa. Thank you all so much for watching my beautiful short video. I hope it encouraged you. I hope it has spurred you to keep sending out your application. I hope it has spurred you not to give up on the search for another job, on the search for a new job, on the search for new opportunities. And I hope you have people in your circle who are encouraging you, who are keeping tabs on you. And even if there's nobody keeping tabs on you, if there's nobody encouraging you, please encourage yourself in the Lord, just as David did. When you're tired, I remember when one of my siblings was searching for a job. I know it is tiring. Sometimes I'll take a break, continue again. I'll tell them, take a break, just breathe, continue again. Send your CV to someone who, an HR expert. Send your CV to them, tell them to help you review it. If you have to pay for your CV to be reconstructed to suit what you need, what you want, please do it. Tell as much people as you can that, you are looking for new employment, you are open to new opportunities, and so on. And don't give up. Don't give up. I'm here to tell you, don't give up. After how many years? 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 6 years. Let's say almost 6 years. I'm in employment. Again, I didn't see it coming, but I'm glad it did come. So thank you once again for watching. I hope you have subscribed. Please drop your comments. Please like this video. Help me grow my channel. Thank you for sharing. Share on as many platforms as you can. And please tell your circle, your community to follow the Singles Haven. Thank you all so much for your time and for your data. Namaste. Until the next time I see you, just in case you watch this video at the end, I am here to remind you, do not allow anyone, Nigerian government, CBN government, a bus conductor, drivers, road rage driving, excuse me, whatever it is. Do not allow anything. Do not allow NEPA. Do not allow your neighbor, your colleagues. Do not allow anyone steal your joy. Do not allow anything. For scarcity, naira scarcity, whatever else it might be, the challenges that you're going through personally, do not allow anything or anyone steal your joy. Please believe me, I know it can be hard, I understand, I know, but I deliberately work on my joy. every single day. Do something silly. Dance, play music, put that music on repeat. Dance, watch a short video, watch something comic to relieve your distress. Gist with your friend, catch up with your friend, laugh with a child, play with a baby, and ensure that nothing or anyone steal your joy. Make sure you have an absolutely beautiful week. Bye.